Hello everybody, welcome to another Quadro NVS video, and today I will be showing you how to install Linux on your flash drive and your computer booting up the Linux. So basically, I'm going to show you how to put on your flash drive and show you how to boot it up from the flash drive to your laptop or desktop computer, and how to install it on your desktop or laptop. So first of all, you'll need to go to Ubuntu's website, get their latest firmware, get their latest software right here, get their latest installer for their, or okay, I'm jumping the gun here. Go get Ubuntu 12.4 from the Linux website. Just type it into Google, Ubuntu 12, and then click on the first link. Or you can just type in Ubuntu, first link, it'll say download now. It'll ask you for 32 or 64, you should know which one you want. And then, to get it on your USB, to make it a bootable file, you will need something called the Universal USB Installer. So let's see here. We're gonna just do a new window here. So you want the Universal USB Installer, and you want to click on this link right here. Scroll down, click download now. It'll download. You run the program first. You run this program. When it's done downloading, hit yes. Okay, now let me go get my little flash drive here and we can get this party rolling. And my USB devices are quite full from my phone and my videos right now. There we go. Okay, let's check our flash drive here. And as you see, I already did it, but I'm going to just restart it because I messed up something. So for the sake of the video, we're going to format it. And now we're going to start this program. Click I agree. Select the latest one you downloaded, which is 12.4. You find the ISO. It should be on your desktop. Select your drive, which letter drive your flash drive is in. I know mine is F. So actually, let's confirm that. Don't want to be wrong. It's I. Ooh, I would have wiped out all my videos on my codec. So it's I, and create. It'll tell you what it's going to do. Let's let this finish. It'll extract and then create an MBR. Put it all in the flash drive to make it a bootable flash drive. So I will come back when this is all done. And it is finished. So we're going to press close, and then we're going to go right over to our laptop, get our USB stick ready, and we're going to go and install Linux on our laptop. Here's our flash drive. We're going to want to plug it in before we turn the machine on. And sorry about the lighting again. I am getting a nice light from my Kodak camera. It hooks on through the tripod interface, so I'll be able to have like studio quality lighting. So now we're going to turn on our machine, and you want to have a computer that can boot up the USB. If you don't, then yeah. Most computers can do it today. I'm going to hit F12 on our Dell, and then you see our boot devices up there. We're going to boot from our USB device. This better work. There we go. Alright, now you'll have some options here. You can also run it from the USB, but it'll just be like a temporary operating system, and 90% of your drivers won't work. So it's just like looking at the interface or anything like that. So we're going to hit install on hard disk. And pow. And it'll load up a whole bunch of letters and code. It'll look like your system's being hacked in, but that's not what's actually happening. Now if this doesn't work for you, if it loads a whole bunch of text and code and it just stays there, it just stops, and then you start hitting these letters and it says A, B, C, and D, that means you have a Windows installation in the resume files. Get rid of that. You must get rid of it. Yeah, here we go. It almost said it was terminated, but it's still going. But yeah, you got to get rid of those restore or resume files when you close your computer. It's in an S state. You got to get rid of that file. You got to completely shut down your system. As you see, the network driver is working, and we're not even installed yet. Okay. It's telling us to choose our language. I think I speak English, so we're going to choose English. Really hard to use this mouse pointer because it's kind of intermittent with the installation. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. Okay, now it's saying you have to have all these to really start the installation. So we are going to select our network and type in our passcode. Not that you would actually know it. You can try to guess, but it's a passcode I'm not proud of. Let it connect to the internet and we should get an okay down there, and we did. So download updates while installing. No, do that later. Install third-party hardware. Yeah, that's software. MP3 layer, whatever. Okay, yeah, let it do that. I would let it do the updates, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so we're just going to hit continue. And this is all free. Linux is free. I'm putting Linux on my computer because I'm going to be using that more than Windows now because of this video driver thing. So, what was that? Alright, this is telling you, do you want to run it along Windows 7? Replace Windows 7 with Ubuntu. Warning, this will delete your Windows 7 partition. Yes, I am going to delete Windows 7. This is a Windows notebook, but not anymore. So, we're going to choose this one. Sorry if the camera was off. I'm looking at the screen more than the screen on the camera, which is a very large 3-inch screen. And okay, and it located my drive here, which is a 250 gigabyte drive, 250 gigabyte 0.1 or 250.1 gigabytes, which technically isn't true because once you format it, it's like 245 or something like that. But anyway, the entire disk will be used. Oh wow, okay, so this can only be a single partition computer with this on. Huh. Alright, install now. Okay, you want to go to create a new partition, and then you want to select your filing system. See, I wouldn't select any of the other ones because they have size limitations, and I've never heard of ext4, and I'm pretty sure it's 4 larger ones. I'm just going to leave it as so, leave it at the largest size, and here's your mounting point, basically, the root. So how do you want it? What's going to be basically the root? And I'm just going to leave it as that. Press OK. Okay. And now you should be able to install now. You have not selected any partitions. If you do not go back, partition menu, assign swap partitions will continue without swap space. Alright, hold on. I accidentally hit continue, but it was saying that doing something with swap space basically uses the physical memory and takes more advantage of physical memory than the hard drive. So yeah, it's saying it'll just give you a bit of performance, but I may go back and change it later if possible. I'll reinstall the entire operating system. But yeah, so you select your region. Language for your keyboard. You can do this while it's installing, which is kind of intuitive. Windows, it has to stop the install just to, your name. Hold on here, because I can't hold the camera and type at the same time. That's a big shame. Alright. Pick a username. It would actually be that. Choose your password. Weak password. Yeah, I know it's weak, but I don't think they match. Log in automatically. Continue. Sucks. Hold on. Isn't this ghetto? It's still saying it's a weak password. It's not letting me continue without it. So you want to set up a strong password, so I'm going to set the darn camera down. Yeah, my problem with that last screen was I wasn't reading. What I had to do was set it up. Oh my gosh, I don't have that much space on this camera, on this memory card. I've only got a minute left, so I got to make this worth it. It was saying that my name had to start with lower letters. I wasn't even looking at the screen. So when this is all said and done, when this is all done, I'm going to check some things out, turn the camera back on, and just show you that it actually works on this computer. I will throw the links in the description about the compatibility with different drivers and stuff like that. It works on the Intel, what is this, the 9435 something Intel Pro Wireless, whatever. So yeah. Look at the login screen it gives you. It's almost like a DOS prompt. Okay, it is next day. I did put Windows back on this laptop, and you probably saw me having a little bit of difficulty trying to get this thing started. There was more video than there is going to be shown, but what happened was, when you turned the laptop on, it would take you to a black screen that told you to type in your username and type in your password. It would look like a DOS prompt. Alright, you type in your username, type in your password, and it might want to start doing updates depending on your system. But if you don't want to do updates or it gives you just a prompt, you type in Start X, okay? You type in START-X as in xylophone. You press enter and it should start Linux for you. Now, I tried it and it didn't work for me. Not because the operating system was installed wrong, but because you guys have been keeping up with the video. If you have, you should watch it. My NVIDIA Quadro on here, the GPU, the video chip, the graphics processing chip, I'm trying to give you all names for it. That chip is going bad. I can't even run Linux because Linux uses the driver, uses the full NVIDIA driver, and it doesn't boot with the driver. So when I went to go press Start X, it said, cannot analyze NVIDIA, so-and-so. You know, I said, oh crap. You know, even Linux won't even take it. So I can barely run Windows. So yeah, this laptop, it's going to be gone, and I'm planning to sell it on eBay for about $100 or less. Maybe somebody can fix it, but I can't keep it with a beat up video driver. It's not going to work for me. I got to do my work in full resolution. So yeah, this is basically the end of the Linux video. If you have any other questions, if you want me to do more of an in-depth video on it, which this one I believe it was in-depth, but some people might want to go over like every single step, everything that's on the screen. You know, you want more questions, you want more answers, just leave your comments below, and give this video a thumbs up if it helped you, just if it helped you. So yeah, Quadro NVS is out.